Hi everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into my tarot channel today. My name is Paulina, and I'm going to be sharing a reading with us today. And today's reading is a little bit unique. This is a feminist empowerment reading. So we're going to be talking about power, and specifically for the divine feminine. If you're a man, you can still watch because there is a divine essence within you. And this could be about sort of freeing the, the sensitive aspect of you or the receptive mode within you. So we're gonna just tune in to the energies that are happening right now. Deep breath. Take another deep breath from the belly, solar plexus, and deep breathing in on 2 and out on 2. Okay, so the first deck that I want to work with is the James Van Praagh Messages from the Guides. And our first card is Your Beliefs Are Right for You. I'm going to read what it says in here. There is no such thing as a wrong or right belief system. Your conditions of belief are right for you at this particular time and space. If your belief system encourages you to treat others with the same love, dignity, and respect that you would like shown to you, then it doesn't matter if you believe in Zeus, Jesus, Muhammad, or nothing. All of them are right for the right soul. Don't expect your beliefs to remain stagnant too. Just as your soul is constantly evolving, so is your comprehension of the mysteries of the universe. Accept what resonates and release the rest back to the ethers. Unfortunately, belief systems can cause violence and war, with different systems thinking of their ways the only way. Every soul is on a different journey. The same map is not going to be useful for everyone. With this card in your spread, feel secure that you are on the path meant for you, but be aware that the path may fork. Follow the route that speaks to your heart. Right, so I love that poem that Robert Frost, two paths diverged in a wood and sorry I could not take them both. It's a great poet if you are interested in poetry about nature and the symbolism that we can find within it. Yeah, so there could be a situation right now where, your morals are at odds with someone else's. Or you see a situation one way and or maybe this could always happen to you. Or maybe you're in a period in life where you're really becoming clear about what you believe. For example, maybe you've left a work situation that you felt was at odds with your beliefs and that they weren't upholding the principles and values that you do as an individual. And that's really can be really hard. I've been in that situation because, where you work, for me, I put everything into a job. I put my soul into it. So if I'm putting my soul into something that I don't believe in, then that's a huge discrepancy of where I'm placing my energy, So there's something about your believing in your path right now. That's definitely something we can talk about in feminism because so often in this culture we're asked, we as women don't have the self-esteem to know what we want because we've been so conditioned to please others. So I'm gonna pull from the crystal deck I have. I forgot the title, but it's a cool crystal deck. I got Tibetan black quartz. I get this one a lot. It says, light up your spiritual path. The black in Tibetan black quartz references the storm-like bursts of an inky mineral found inside the stone. The Tibetan references the crystal's Himalayan origins. Tibetan black quartz reminds those on the spiritual path to non-judgmentally ask, could I be even clearer right now? Who needs it? Metaphysicists, occultists, tantrists, Sagittarians, where to put it, where we are looking to elevate the vibe. Operate on a higher plane and explore the vastness of your human consciousness. When to use it, when you're chasing enlightenment on the meditation cushion, when you're pulling tarot cards. I love that. And light up your spiritual path. So this one was about paths too. It said something about following your path in the description. So there's a lot so far about, I think, making light your path, if that makes sense. I also just randomly pulled this service card. I'm not going to read the description because this book has a very lengthy descriptions, and it's really cool if you do want to check it out. It's called the Chakra book. Anyway, so service is coming up in our feminist reading, and like there could be a lot about serving others that is part of your identity. So that might make sense for you. I'm going to shuffle some of my Golden Girls cards here and ask what we need to know. What do Divine Feminines need to know this week? So you could feel out of balance. Like maybe you have some responsibilities that you're having trouble keeping up with. And you may be like called to collaborate with others in a work situation. We also have Page of Pentacles. I keep getting this card. So there is a financial opportunity that's happening, a new opportunity that has to do with collaboration. And maybe it will make you feel more in balance. And I'm going to pull this Eight of Cups. So maybe you're walking away from something that is no longer serving you. Yeah. So, when we're looking for paths, we can't take both paths, unfortunately. Okay, I also got the Two of Swords. So maybe there's like indecision that has plagued you in your life, stalemate situations where you felt like you had to please others. Yeah, so those are all really ringing true for the reading so far. I'm going to pull a Moonology deck. And, there is the Lionsgate portal coming up, which is supposed to offer us a gateway into seeing parts of our lives in new ways. I believe that's the end of the month if you're interested. When we turn into Leo, which is coming up soon. So you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Yeah, so Cancer is the feminine sign, the sign of mothering and nurturing. Maybe part of your service with others is making sure they're safe. Maybe you're the guardian or protector in your family. I'm gonna pull one card. I don't like that card. A time to give rather than take. Yeah. So all the stuff that's coming up for this feminist reading, I feel like maybe your identity is about helping people and about being a mothering influence, and that you maybe have felt indecision about like your own path. I'm gonna get a clarifying card from the Celtic Shaman pack about your path and the path that you are meant to follow. The green and burning tree and the number 19, which is the number 10. It's about being alone. When you add up 1 and 0 is 1, and unity also. So let's see what it says. This is kind of a more abstract deck. It's about like Celtic shamanic journeying. A tree stands alone in the foreground. One half of it burns with a perpetual flame. The other is full green leaf. The elements, empowerment of fire. The tree holds the key to the mystery of fire, which is the heat of inspiration and shamanic ecstasy. Yet it is a fire that consumes only part of the tree, the rest being in living leaf. As such, it is an image of balance and represents the ability of the shaman to be in both worlds at the same time, to be partly consumed by the fire of ecstasy while retaining human qualities. Okay, and then there's a lot more if you want to read the folklore of this tree. Anyway, so I really like the symbolism there that like, even when things are really crazy, there's the need we have to like have that living flame within us, or so the tree's on fire, part of it, and that's kind of like true for all of us. We're always dealing with the inflammation of anxiety in this modern age, or most of us are. So how can you still grow, but still part of the tree is still growing, right? It's still green and it's not on fire. So there's still growth that's like happening simultaneously. So it's like kind of a funny place to be, and maybe that's where you're finding yourself now, where you've been able to preserve part of yourself. And I think that this reading is really pointing towards honing in on the part of you that is innocent or has a fresh perspective on life, because that would be the part of the tree that is evergreen and is youthful and is growing no matter what is happening. So yeah, and then also with that tree, it's not charring the tree. The fire is just part of it, because this is the mystical world we're talking about. So if there's a fire that's always going on, it's almost like don't let yourself burn out. Don't burn yourself out. Like be in touch with that intensity and that drive, but keep a part of yourself that is verdant and sweet and youthful, and like the part of the tree that is evergreen. So it's a lot about dialectics there, about being able to be sweet and tough at the same time, which I think is really important for all feminists. So yeah, thank you so much, and I hope this was really helpful for you. If you're interested in your reading with me, you can look below. All my information is there, and thanks so much. Have a great day.